The almighty Prince Vegeta!
What's good, people? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video, and today I'm going to be going over my predictions for Legends Festival 2022. It is fast approaching, around a month away, so if you guys haven't started saving, be sure to start saving because we are literally around a month away. And honestly, I am so excited. This might be the most excited I've ever been for a celebration in Legends ever. Honestly, I mean, we're coming off the back of the superhero banner. Things have got styled pretty fast. The meta has no diversity in it right now. And even though I'm enjoying using Beast Gohan, it is kind of boring seeing the same teams every single game. So we do need some new powerful units injected into the meta, and Legends Festival will definitely do that. Now, the superhero banner is a huge topic of discussion in this video, because if you go back from 2 weeks ago and watch any YouTubers' predictions on Legends Fest, 99% of them would have said that the superhero movie is going to play a huge part in it. And now we know it's not, because they used it as a huge bait banner, basically. I know it's harsh to call it bait, because everyone wanted the superhero stuff, but they literally did use it as bait. They did use it as bait. But anyway, we now know that it's not going to be that. So I'm going to do my best to try and predict what I think it will be, what makes the most sense for the game. Maybe not what makes the most money in some cases, which kind of goes against what they usually do, but the game really needs some different tags to be revived at the moment. I mean, it's just constant hybrids, constant movies. It's so boring, man. And I don't want to be that generic guy that just says the usual things. So I'll try and be different while also being realistic. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So first of all, I want to show you guys what we got last year, so we kind of know what to expect in regards of how many units we're going to get, how many banners. So where are we? Here we are. So we had two LF banners. The first banner had LF Goku and Vegeta, the first ever tag unit, of course. Alongside them was this Broly. On the opposite side was Sword of Hope Trunks. Man, I got shafted on his banner. I got shafted so bad. I got shafted so bad. But alongside him was Zamasu Goku Black Assist. Very good unit during their prime. Not as good now, but they are a year old at this point. And alongside them was Mai. And after those two, we did of course have the first ever summonable Ultra Super Gogeta. So a very good Legends Festival. Fantastic, so much value. They had the 3x banners as well. So everyone loved Legends Festival, man. It was such a good time. One of the best recent times in Legends, I'd say. Maybe even the best. So a lot to look forward to, hopefully. But yeah, that's the formula that they went with. 2 LFs, 2 1% and an Ultra. And they did follow the same formula with the anniversary as well. They had MUI and Transforming Vegeta. They then had Dragon Fist Goku and Tapion, and then obviously Ultra Super Vegito with a few EXs chucked in there as well. So I think it's pretty safe to say they're going to stick to the same formula. I think it's working for them. So 3 banners, 2 LF banners with a 1% unit on each, maybe some EXs in there as well. And then to finish things off, we will most likely have an Ultra. So now, the reason you're here, my predictions. So I'm going to start off with really the only tag that you can safely predict right now, and that is obviously GT. Now, I said I want to be different, but I said I also want to be realistic. And Legends have been slowly buffing GT. I think they've had, what, 2 awakened equips now. We've just had this free-to-play 17. GT have been dead in the water for a very long time. It's about time they got some buffs, and I think it's only right. Now, in regards of the LF, I do hold the same opinion as everyone else. I do think we are going to get a tag, pardon me, a tag LF Goku and Vegeta. I am pretty confident in that. I'd say I'm like 99% sure we're going to get a tag Goku and Vegeta as the LF unit for the GT banner. But in regards of the 1%, I think it's 2 options. I think we're either going to get some version of Super Baby 2. Maybe it's a Baby Vegeta that transforms into Super Baby 2. Or it's a Super Baby 2 with a similar kind of animation to Tapion, where he goes into the Golden Grey Ape. I think that would be really cool. I'm actually saving up my multi-Z power right now just in case we do get this guy as a 1% unit, so hopefully we do get him. But if it's not him, I think the only other option realistically is an Omega Shenron. So maybe it's a Sin Shenron, he revives into Omega Shenron, or he transforms into Omega Shenron. I think that would be really cool as well. So yeah, I think that's realistically what we'll see from the GT banner. Tag LF Goku and Vegeta, and then either Super Baby 2 or Omega Shenron as the 1% units. The extremes honestly could be anyone. It could be a Majube, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It could honestly be anyone from GT. So that's not really too important. But in regards of the second banner, now this is where things get a little bit tricky, because if anyone tells you they know for sure what's coming besides GT, they are absolutely capping, because there's literally been no build-up. The whole build-up has been towards movies and hybrids, obviously leading up to the superhero banner. So we've got no clue. We have got no clue. But if I had to guess, I would probably go with the Universal Survival Saga. The main reason being, we literally have so much that we haven't fleshed out from this yet. It's still the latest anime saga, so there's still quite a lot of hype and a lot of interest surrounding this. So I do think it is pretty realistic that we will get something from this, or this will be the other banner. Now, in regards of the LF, there aren't too many options, really. I don't think they're going to have two headlining tag units. So I don't think it will be Goku and Frieza. I don't think it will be Frieza and 17. I don't think it will be Frieza and Gohan. But I do think it's maybe likely to get a transforming Evo Vegeta or a transforming Kaioken Goku. Now, obviously, we're getting Goku and Vegeta on one of the other banners. But if you look back to the anniversary, we literally had two LF Gokus headlining. So they're not really too worried about using the same character twice. So I think it's either going to be an LF transforming evolution Vegeta, so from Super Saiyan Blue into Evo, or I think it will be transforming the Super Saiyan Blue Goku into Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. I think that's what we'll get in regards of the LF. Now, in regards of the 1%, they could go with a tag unit, they could go with the tag Namekians that we don't have in the game at all yet, or they could go with one of the other tag units I said, Gohan and Frieza, Frieza and 17. I don't think they'll go with Goku and Frieza. I think that's more of an LF or an Ultra character. I think they'll save that maybe for the anniversary. But that is what I think they will go with. Now, this is where I think my opinion will differ from everyone else. And I've given this quite a lot of thought. And there are a few possibilities for the Ultra. Now, I'll go over first of all what the majority think it will be. So, I've seen this guy thrown around a lot, Gogeta Blue. A lot of the time when we get a Vegito, it's for the anniversary, and we've had a trend of getting Gogeta for like Legends Fest and things like that. So it is a possibility that we do get this guy as an Ultra, but I just think like movies is so stacked already. We don't need another Fusion Ultra realistically. That'll be the third summonable Fusion in like what 5 or 6 Ultras that we have. So I really don't want them to go down that route. They could. He would make so much money, but I just think it's so boring, man. Not boring as in the character, like the character's really fun, he's really hype. It's Gogeta, he sells, we know. But like movies is just going to be so stacked, and we really don't need that right now. It's not good for the health of the game. So I think he's been talked about a lot. We've also had this guy talked about a lot, and I really hope it's not this guy, man. I've got serious PTSD from this guy. But if we get this guy, the hybrids meta is going to get so much worse, and literally leading up all the way to anniversary, all we're going to have is hybrids, and that is just like, who wants to go through that again? Who wants to go through that again? No one wants to go through that again. So as much as this guy would make a lot of money, a lot of people would like to see him, I just don't think it makes sense for the game right now. I think he makes more sense maybe for next Legends Festival, a year down the line. I think he makes more sense then. But I suppose we will have to wait and see. But for my prediction, and where I differ from everyone else, I think we are going to get Goku Black Rose. I think this is who we're going to get, Rose Goku Black. Now, this guy would help so many different tags that need it right now. God Key in the water. Just like, who uses God Key right now? On top of that as well, the LF that I said for Universal Survival Saga would both be God Key, whether it's Evo or Kaioken. So this guy would be God Key as well. God Key is a very popular tag, and to be honest, considering how popular God Key is, it really doesn't get enough units or enough support. I mean, they had Vados for like how long? Like Vados was used on that team for how long? Like, they really don't get the most support considering how popular that team is. So he'd do a lot for God Key. He'd do a lot for Saiyans, who aren't in the best spot right now. He'd do a lot for Future, powerful opponent as well. He would be another villain Ultra. We only have one of those currently with Broly. So I think he'd add a lot to a lot of different teams, a lot of different tags. He'd really, switch the meta up. add a lot of diversity. And if we look at Green Goku Black as well, this is a huge reason why I do think it will be him. This guy gets extra damage to Hybrid Saiyans, and if you know Legends, you know they love to drop a counter. Right now, the game is literally just pure Beast Gohan, nothing else. There's no diversity, as I said at the start of the video, literally nothing. It's Beast Gohan, and that's it. Beast Gohan, Pan, and then the third unit is either like Future Gohan, Piccolo, Revhon, LF Trunks, etc. So if they were to drop this guy, give him extra damage to Hybrid Saiyans, maybe give him a gauge lock as well, it would really shake things up. Now, I know they're not going to want to kill Beast Gohan already. They've literally just dropped him. He was one of the most anticipated units in Legends, period. So they're not going to want to completely counter him. But if they do want the meta to be more diverse, see more teams and tags get in play, and more people enjoying the game, then they are going to have to release a unit that brings Beast Gohan down a peg or two. And I do think Goku Black would definitely do that. And not only that, just from a sales perspective, so many people love Goku Black, especially Rose. That form specifically. He looks so nice aesthetically, he has such good moves. He has moves that haven't even been explored yet. His creepy voice acting and quotes, just everything about Goku Black, he's just so popular, people love him. So I do think it really makes a lot of sense. It would be great for the meta right now. Would help so many different tags and teams. And would just be fun, man. Would just really be fun. So yeah, those are my predictions. GT, Universal Survival Saga, and Ultra Rose Goku Black. Let me know down below if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, if there's anyone you think I've left out. Let me know down below. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you in the next one.